Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of i2i Live, where we talk about Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, and so much more. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Jessica.
Thank you for joining us again tonight, whether this is your first time, second time, many happy returns time. We appreciate everybody who hops on here and joins in on the fun with us. Tonight, we're going to be kind of winging it again, as it has tended to be the last couple of times we've done this. We've just had stressful life things going on right now. Too many house projects that keep going awry, whether it's what's a roof that's falling in or a
roof. We never had a roof that falling in.
Well,
ceiling.
We had a ceiling, falling in. We had a squirrel that now is trying to invade our home. Jessica made the analogy last time that she's Snow White and they're just trying to come be with her.
It's the same squirrel. We can't get rid of him. He's now made 2 holes, and we've repaired the first one, and he is persistent.
Yes. So, our life is just full of excitement right now. So we are, like we said, we're kind of winging it tonight. So we're going to rely on everyone here who watches to talk with us and bring up topics that you want to talk about. Obviously, we have a few that we want to touch on. Some of the things that we've been talking about on social media this week and other things like that. Hey, Amanda, good to see you tonight. Thanks for joining us. So we've got a few of those things. I do want to remind you guys that we obviously have our videos that come up every Monday, which are recorded videos. We obviously do the live show here as well, and then we have random shows that pop up for you in terms of vlogs from my January trip. Hey Alex, how you doing? And what else have I put up there? Oh, Cardini this time. Cardini was a really cool one I put up there.
Disney Heroes Battle Mode has officially been announced and is available for pre-registration.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds amazing. You put Disney and Battle together, and that's just good stuff.
And pre-registration, I mean, are you super excited about that?
Whoa, there's too many things that you have to pre-register now for. You have to
like buy Star Wars tickets ahead of time.
We haven't even bought Avengers Infinity War tickets.
I mean, I'm not concerned. We'll go see it eventually.
We're going to see it opening night. Well, not so. Here's a question.
At like midnight.
Here's a question for everybody out there: do you consider opening night Thursday night now or Friday night?
Because to me, it's still Friday. Like midnight is Friday, but.
But what?
I don't know.
I think that opening nights should always be Friday because I think that it's just Friday. I mean, like you go to the movies on Friday nights. See, Love Family agrees with us. Are you guys riding in the car tonight during the rainstorm? Because I feel like as adventurous as our life has been, you guys are also like doing weird things as well when you're watching the show on Thursday nights. I mean, we're flattered that you join us every Thursday night, but I mean, you know, I feel like you guys are just about as busy as we've been this time.
They're way busier.
Well, yeah.
They have children. We have just crazy pets and squirrels that want to get in our house.
Is one of them walking around in here right now? I thought I felt somebody. We had a podcat hop
in the car again, no rain. Yep.
Where are you guys coming from every time you watch the show?
I'm betting soccer practice.
Soccer practice?
That's my guess. Baseball, piano.
But freezing. Wow. So
they're outside. Man. My bet's still spring soccer.
Spring soccer? What could it be spring soccer if it's spring? Look at you. You're like...
Oh my gosh.
It's like you
am I good or am I
like you and the Jessicas have like this little
or
connection.
I just use my skills and I deduce things. That's what nursing is, you know.
Since we've already kind of talked about it, who is excited for Avengers Infinity War? I am like over the moon excited for this. I don't know if you've been paying attention to some of these trailers that have popped.
You're missing.
I'm ignoring those comments. You know, I mean, I'm not saying I don't disagree with that. I agree with those comments, but you know, I'm just ignoring.
So you're just so excited about Infinity War that you can't.
I can't focus on anything else because if you've seen these posters that have come, I mean, have you seen some of the posters that have come out lately for them?
No, because I truly just don't care.
You're going to care so much about this, it's not even funny because your favorites are in it.
I mean, yes, Guardians of the Galaxy people are in it, Groot's in it, and Thor's in it, and I like all of those people, and I like Captain America and Spider-Man. I just don't like mashups, so I think I'm gonna get kind of like confused, bored.
Well, this is why I wanted Jessica to do a rewatch of every single MCU movie. Now we didn't have to watch the ones we watched last year, so those are 3 off the table.
So we're doing real good. We have watched a solid 0 movies.
I've tried. Trust me.
No, you haven't.
I have. I've said every night before we eat dinner. We usually watch something. I said
you have not.
Not
you
every
tell lies,
night. Not every
Pinocchio.
night. Not every night. But I do think that I've tried more often than not to ask you to watch some of them.
I'm sorry, but let's be honest. Things like Survivor are on right now, and
Survivor is more important than Disney, Marvel, Star Wars.
trashy reality TV is my jam. I will always pick that over movies.
You know what they should have? A
What?
reality TV show for the Mickey Mouse Club. They should do that. They should do the reality.
From Mickey Mouse Club, like the little kid show.
Well, it's not even. You know, they should do like a preteens, and I think they're all preteens who are officially part of the Mickey Mouse Club. You know, they like redid it and like they tried to redo it.
Are you talking about like the thing that Britney Spears was in?
Yeah, that thing.
Is that called the Mickey Mouse Club?
Yeah, I think it's the Mickey Mouse
I
Club.
don't think so.
In my city.
She likes reality TV.
So we need a reality TV show for the Mickey Mouse Club. That's what we need.
That's fair.
It'd be really interesting, I think.
If you say so. So moving on, can we please take this quiz?
So
I think that would be fun.
Jessica wanted us to take a quiz tonight. Well, I think we should have saved it
It's
for
a
a
Disney
video.
quiz.
It's related.
No, there's only 4 questions. We
Hey,
can't
that
make a
Disney
whole-
pin guy.
There's no way we can make a whole video out of this. There's literally 4 questions.
Oh, okay, let's do this.
Okay.
So we're gonna do this live.
So-
You play along with us.
Yes, y'all can play along. It's the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror at Disney Hollywood Studios quiz. How well do you know it?
Not great.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Probably not. Where in Disney Hollywood Studios is the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror located? Sunset Boulevard, Mickey Avenue, no, or Hollywood Boulevard?
Sunset Boulevard.
Yes, I knew that one. How many stories?
Let's give them a chance to answer if they want to answer. So ask the question again.
Where in Disney's Hollywood Studios is the tower?
They said 1, so they got it.
Okay. So, see, if you would just let me answer the question. How many stories will guests...
Good job, Brian. Hashtag that look, though.
How many stories will guests plummet on the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror? 11,
Ooh.
13, or 15?
13. 13 stories, Brian says.
Yeah, 13 is correct.
I think everybody's going to get on. That one's pretty obvious.
What year did the Hollywood Tower Hotel experience its mysterious incident? 1927, 1934, or 1939?
Well, it was during, I think, the Roaring 20s, so it's got to be...
They said the year is...
And it said
something.
during the middle of the
See,
Roaring
I was
20s.
thinking 1939 as well.
Is it 1939?
I don't know. Now you've convinced me that it's 1927.
I think it's 1927, person. See, now
they said 1934. Oh, man, we're just all over the place.
All right, we have to decide, people. We have to decide what this is going to be, because...
the year is...
I think it's 1927. I think
it's
they. I think
1939.
they referenced the Roaring 20s in them. So yeah, Roaring 20s.
Whoa. So I just have to go with what you think?
No, what do you think?
I think it's 39.
You don't have the answers. No,
I
it'll
do,
give us
but
the
I
answers.
haven't clicked it yet, and I'm just scared.
Oh,
I
no.
was freaking right! You were so stupid! Oh my gosh! I knew I was right. I'm not listening to you ever again.
Oh.
It was 1939.
I swear they mentioned the Roaring 20s in that intro. In the height of the Roaring 20s. I don't know.
They don't say that.
Go ahead.
What
My
is
arm
the
hurts now.
Good. It should hurt. Your brain should hurt. You're such a dum-dum. What is the young girl holding the night she disappears at the Hollywood Tower Hotel? A Mickey Mouse doll, Mickey Mouse ice cream bar, or a Mickey Mouse ear hat?
I say... Do you want to give your answer first?
It's the ear hat.
I think it's the doll.
Well,
Mickey
I'm
Mouse.
with the ear
See,
hat.
Brian says doll. Everybody else...
We're
what do
going
you
to
say?
pretend that Kyle's not right. but
Brian and I are on the
Yeah,
same
it's the
wavelength.
doll. You're right.
I was right. Okay, so we got
We got 2 out of 4.
2 out of 4. What else did we miss?
Yours! You stupid. So we both missed 1. So...
It says I've sent too many messages. You got to make us moderators. Really? It has that option? Like it'll say that you sent too many messages? That is weird. Can I fix that? Let's go over here. And I got a little high-tech. If you're wondering why we look over here
high-tech
sometimes,
is the right
I've
word.
got a screen over here that allows us to see everything.
So, okay. Well, while you're explaining, why don't we do some
Let's
clicking?
see here. Let's see if we can fix this for the left. Manage
Moderators.
moderators.
We figured something out.
Oh no. I hope this doesn't mess up like the live thing. Let's see.
Paste new moderators channel.
Wait.
URL.
Approve. Hidden. No. Okay, let's see. See if it comes up. Love. Family. I can't believe that too many comments put you like... That is really weird. That is really odd. Isn't it? We'll have to figure that out. Hang on. Go back. Let's see. Whoop. we're learning something on the fly here on YouTube Live.
This never goes well.
I think you should just go back. Save. Go to save.
Save what? I didn't do anything.
I know, but just go. Go back here. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. You entertain them while I... Sorry, we got you distracted. All right, you pull up the next topic while I figure this out.
I don't have another topic.
Well, tell me... Okay, here. You guys start talking about this. How about using your room key is no longer...
Oh, man.
No longer your card...
And
no
you have
longer,
to use your app on your phone.
No longer your wristband or your magic band.
So, but keep working, sir.
Oh, excuse me.
Keep working. Is it, though, just an extra feature that you can use your phone to get into your room? Or is this truly like, you have to use your phone to get in? Because my phone dies sometimes. Or people throw their phones in the lake.
Love Family, I can't figure it out right now. We'll have to look at that later and try to get that figured out. But, okay, what were you saying about throwing in the lake? I heard lake. That's all I heard. Hashtag lake.
You know what's going to happen?
I'm going to
You and that squirrel?
I'm gonna I have
extra feature. Okay. So I like that. So it's not a requirement. Like, you can use your key or your magic band or whatnot and still get in there. I mean, that would be nice to just be able to take your phone, but I don't want that to be a requirement that you have to use your phone to get in the room.
Here's the question, though. You know, Disney does everything with a purpose, as we've discovered with many things.
Yeah, that stupid parking thing.
I think this is just testing to see if they can do this, because that's an easier way to track your movements throughout the hashtag you and that score. So somebody else has got to start taking down Love Family and their prowess in hashtag making, because that's what we're going to do. I know I said it last time, we're officially going to do that. Every live show, we're going to have
the best hashtag.
But where are we going to we need to post it somewhere.
We can post it on our channel.
On our channel or something. We'll figure out a way to kind of say who wins the live show, and that way we'll get some more people in to come compete. I mean, let's be honest, Love Family is going to win it each time, but...
Well, they're the only ones
that
participate.
Well... Hashtag you and that squirrel is the best one so far. I don't like this. I'll be honest with you.
Are you gonna rant? I miss you.
No, it's. I obviously I hope they don't make it a required thing for you to do, and I know it's an extra feature right now, but I think that's just the next step towards, something you have to use your phone the entire time. I love the whole. Where'd we go? Oh, they're right here. Right here. I love these things. Hashtag tag. I love these magic bands because I think this was a brilliant idea.
Yes.
We don't ever put our credit card or debit card on there. We've talked about it before.
Could you imagine how dangerous that would be? Like, we would buy so much more stuff.
But think about how, conscious I am about that kind of stuff. So I don't think we would get out of hand with this if we use it.
Maybe not.
But when they switched to this as your key to the world is what they used to call it. That was like the biggest thing ever, because then you didn't have to worry about a card. It was there. It's waterproof. You can wear it in the parks. You can do it.
Remember the time we stayed an extra day and we had our magic bands and we had the card?
Yeah.
That was so annoying.
It was really, really weird. We decided on a whim one Disney trip to, what was it, like our third time?
It was the time we went with my family and
So
they were leaving and we had an extra day off work. So we're like, why wouldn't we stay?
Yeah. And so we were staying in a Valley Resort, I think. At the time, we were in sports.
Yeah,
right?
and then we went to see if we could stay an extra night, and we had to move to what, music?
All-Star Music. So that's probably the only way I would have stayed at All-Star Music, because it's just not a theme that really applies.
I thought it was awesome.
I mean, I will say it's pretty good. Like, I'm honestly okay with it.
Look, they're reading tonight's story on the Twilight Zone is somewhat unique, calls for a different kind of introduction.
This is, you may recognize, is a ... Love the bands too. We have so many that we have to deactivate some each trip. But here's my understanding is that you can reuse those. And actually, I know that's true, because when I went on my January trip, I brought one with me, and I said, because I made this trip plan like that week, and so they didn't have time to send me a band, and I said, can I just use this one? Because they were just going to give me like an old gray one. And I was like, yes.
You didn't use a purple one.
No, I used probably my yellow one. It's probably the one I used. My yellow one's my favorite. Because that's Miss Rhonda's. So, it's not mine. Somewhere down there we got all
Kyle
kinds of...
is crazy tonight.
I
This
am.
squirrel has gotten in your brain.
I'm just hyped up tonight. And I definitely, since we're just on magic bands tonight, do you guys prefer this style or this style better? So this is the original where it's more square. And this is the rounded with the puck in the middle. I know why.
I don't like that one.
You don't like it, so you like this one better?
I like, the thin.
This one...
Streamlined. I don't like the puck. It looks like a watch, and it's not a watch, and it drives me crazy.
But again, everyone does, or Disney does this for a reason.
But what's the purpose of the puck? It's even got a screwdriver thing in there.
It's so that it can be taken out and put into the bands that you can buy that are themed.
I don't like it.
Does anybody out there have band themes? I would be interested to hear about that because I never bought one myself, obviously, and I've always thought about doing it.
It's fair.
That Disney Pin guy says maintenance service elevator to answer Brian's question. And he likes version 2. I think most people are going to like version 2 because you can, customize it to what you want. And then, do they even have, like, you used to be able, in the holes, to put little, like, things in them to, like, show, you know what I'm talking about? Like, so you would put things there. I don't see those anymore. Maybe they are there.
Puck holders. That's what it's called.
Puck holders. Hashtag puck holders. You can put them in a keychain swap bands. So.
Well, I feel like there's enough souvenirs that we buy. I don't need something for my magic band. I'd rather have a Disney mug.
So when I put this poll up this week about this topic with the whole, would you use your phone thing, I always thought I was going to get kind of a split down the middle. And across the board on Facebook and Twitter, I think it was pretty much the same percentage. 75% of everybody, and we had a lot of people respond in both those polls, that no, they did not want this option on the phone, and only about 25%-ish on each, averaging it out, said they don't want that.
Band buddies. That's kind of cute. I wouldn't purchase it, but...
No, it just seems like something I'd lose, to be honest with you.
It just seems like extra money that I don't need to spend.
I
could buy a cute t-shirt or a Disney mug.
Or a mug.
So wait, what do y'all collect from Disney? Because we've kind of made it evident what we collect. I collect mugs, Kyle collects pins. I feel like everybody here collects something
Funko
since
Pops,
we're all obsessed with Disney.
All that kind of stuff.
So I'd be interested to see what y'all collect.
So I feel like we should put some of your mugs up there on display.
No, those are for using. They're not for display.
It's just
I love using them. Every morning I get to pick a mug. Do you need to ask?
Do you need to ask Disney Pin Guy? Yeah. You and I are right up on the same thing. I'm not going to move. Again, I can't move the phone because the way it's situated, or I'll mess the whole thing up. But right up above there, that Disney Pin Guy is a bunch of pins. You know what? Entertain them. I'm going to pull one down. Oh. I'm going to pull my favorite one down. Since we're talking about pins. Ow!
So one time, Kyle was super awkward, and...
Probably can see my gut right now, but...
Kyle loves his pins.
I do love my pins. And, of course, my favorite pin is my Spider-Man pin. That one is the bomb. Now, what's interesting about this is it does not have any... Oh, it does have Disney on it. Okay, I thought they didn't have Disney's.
This one time at band camp.
This one time.
You know what the sad thing is? Like, all of the embarrassing stories happened to me. Kyle is never awkward. I've got so many embarrassing stories.
It's really true, and it's kind of sad, honestly.
You know, the worst part is they all happen at work, and my coworkers are around me, and I'm like, yes, that just happened. I just called a doctor, Dr. Chest Hairs to his face.
And you're all...
Hashtag real life.
Hashtag real life. But yeah, that's my favorite pin. That Disney Pin Guy, do you have that one, or are you a Spider-Man fan? We can do a video sometime of all of the ones I have. But we've done videos of all the ones I have, I think. Yeah. Or at least the ones that I've collected the last couple of trips. And usually we like to do that if I get enough of them. This next time we go, whenever it is, I am going to buy... What I normally do is I buy a whole batch of them online. And I usually get a couple that I don't have. And then I trade away the rest. Because it's cheaper to do it that way as opposed to buying the packs and getting some that you didn't want in there. And then, it's kind of a waste of money at that point.
Love Family asked what was in our ceiling.
Why was in what?
I think it's supposed to be what was in our ceiling.
What was in our ceiling? It's this rambunctious little squirrel.
Well, no, in our ceiling was rain.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The first weekend that
Tell
Kyle
them
was
why I
out of
put
town
this up. Tell them the story.
Was rain. I went downstairs in the morning, like 6 in the morning, and rain. Just in our living room. It's just raining. On the first floor of a 2-story house. So, riddle me that. Like, Houston, we have a problem. So we got that fixed, and then, a week and a half later, that was last Wednesday, I'm at home getting ready to take my finance test, and there's a squirrel in the wall.
It's been a fun couple of weeks for us.
It's...
Brian actually asked a good question here. What is the best version of Twilight Zone Tower Terror? Now, I know we've only done the one, but I know a little bit about them. Disney's Hollywood Studios, one we know, Disney's California Adventure, or the Walt Disney Studios Park in Paris. From
Why? Sorry. I understood the next question.
From what I understand, a lot of people love the Paris version of it. I think it's Mission Breakout now in California Adventure. Their Hollywood Tower of Terror transformed into the Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
Shut up.
So you have your answer on which one she's going to
Oh my gosh, I would freaking love that.
It is, if Flight of Passage wasn't existent, it would be Disney's most popular ride right now. So it's the same mechanism.
Can we go to California?
I would love to go to California Adventure, but we got...
That would be so fun!
If we could stop having to do repairs on our house, then maybe we could afford to take a trip.
That's rude. Okay, so they weren't asking about our ceiling with the rain and stuff. She said, why was it on your ceiling? It looked like you got the pin.
Oh, why was it on our ceiling? Oh, okay. It's just there's a pin board that rises above these
posters. It's really
posters.
not on the ceiling. It's just the way that the optical illusion of this video makes it
It's
look.
the video, the way we have the video working right now. But yeah, I think... Personally, I'm always nostalgic. I'm going to go with the one I've only ridden and the first one I ever rode, and that's going to be...
I mean, I love Twilight Zone. Like, don't get me wrong.
You cannot get better than Sunset Boulevard at night with a Tower of Terror right there.
That's true. And the Twilight Zone, like, the features and the movie, like... Because I grew up on Twilight Zone. I love the show. But I just love Guardians of the Galaxy. I feel like that would be really cool.
Yes, and see, that's to me, it's not Tower of Terror anymore. It's Mission Breakout. It's not the same ride. So there's only 2 of them now, and so we'd have to go to Paris, which I'm not going to do. Well, I'll do it someday.
I would go to Paris. That'd probably be the only way I'd get you to Paris, wouldn't it be?
Probably, honestly.
Wouldn't it be?
And to Japan, and to anywhere overseas, you have to have Disney there to get me there, apparently.
So
All right.
if anybody wants to travel, I'd love to travel. I just can't go with my husband.
Hey, nothing but Disney. Good to see you. Let's see. That Disney pin guy said, I am, but I don't have any Spidey. Seem to concentrate on Jungle Book and Goofy, but have a couple other completed sets. So the only sets that I have completed are... Actually, now I don't have it completed. They just released some more. The Epcot Pavilion ones.
The Epcot what?
Pavilion ones.
I thought you said pavilions.
I've almost got all the Disney mascot ones, which are really cool. That's about it, honestly. I've started the 7 Dwarves ones, where they have their heads kind of displayed there. Yeah, so I don't have a lot of completed ones. I collect a lot of Donald Duck.
You know what I used to have?
What?
I used to have a completed Disney mug set. And then somebody broke the Grumpy mug. And you can't buy it for less than $45.
I'll say exactly what I said in the video. You grumpy about grumpy?
Grumpy about grumpy. I had a whole set. My only completed set. And you smashed it.
I'm sorry.
You did it on purpose.
No, I didn't. I did it by accident.
Remember? Do you remember the movie A Christmas Story? When the wife breaks the leg lamp and he's trying to glue it back together. And he goes, you used
Kyle
up
broke the
all
mug.
the glue on purpose.
Probably,
You broke my mug. You don't even care what I'm talking about.
No, I'm not, because this is like old news. I'm trying to read what they're saying. The one I'm most proud of is the pig with Mickey ears from the car decal. So the pig with the Mickey ears. That's an interesting looking one.
I like pigs. I like Mickey.
So tell them what you call your car.
Pig.
Why do you call it that?
So I got my car right before we got married. My mom gave it.
This is like the night of tangents to me.
Yeah, it is. My mom gave it to me as a gift for graduating nursing school. And we're driving around, and I'm like so excited. It's my first new car ever. And I guess I'm just like talking too much. And Kyle goes, that'll do, pig. That'll do.
Hashtag squirrel. Sorry.
I don't want to talk about squirrels. I need an AK-47.
So if you hear us like see us frantically running, that means we hear the squirrel in our walls.
And he's back in our house.
I'm sorry. I understand I'm a zookeeper, but I will do things to the squirrel that shouldn't be done. Because
I'll move.
I'm not happy with the squirrel right now. Nothing but Disney says, did you see the new Fast Pass Plus tiers for Hollywood Studios? Okay, I saw the headline today. Let us know in the comments what they are, because what
does that even mean? Okay. Like tiers?
So remember, you can only buy Fast Passes of certain rides.
Right.
So like, what's the best example?
Like you can only get
Animal Kingdom. You can't buy.
You can't get Safari and
no, you
the
can.
water ride.
No, you can get. So now it's the 2 Pandora rides, and then it's the Safari, and then it's like the water ride. You know.
Okay, but you can get one of each.
One of each of that tier. So what are the new tiers now? Because that's what I want to know about it. Because I would imagine it's going to be the Slinky Dog ride, and then the alien guy saucer thing for Toy Story Land.
Ooh, I like this question.
Hey, Daniel. I don't think we've seen you pop in here yet. Just for fun, which of the 7 dwarves best describes your respective other?
So wait, what are the 7 dwarfs? Happy, sleepy, grumpy, Doc, sneezy, dopey. Oh, I got it.
Who's going first?
Wait, what are the other? Dopey. And what's the other one?
I mean, it's obvious now which one you're picking.
Well, wait, what's the other one?
So you got Doc, happy, sleepy, sneezy, grumpy, bashful.
Bashful.
Is that it?
Okay.
That's 6.
And dopey.
And dopey. So.
Wait, why'd you go and dopey?
Dopey.
That's why you're dopey.
Is that what you would say? I am.
Yes.
Okay.
I know what you're picking for me.
Would you like to say what I'm gonna pick?
It's the mug you broke.
Grumpy. She is the biggest grump there is.
I'm not! I am not a grump.
So this could turn ugly. No, we're actually being pretty simple about it because we both know it's true. We both know I'm dopey and she is grumpy. You should see her when she wakes up in the morning. It's like...
You wouldn't make me mad if you didn't have 752 alarms and you just lay there.
So then call me sleepy then. I'm sleepy.
No, you're dopey.
Sleepy and dopey. Hashtag Jessica's are grumpy. Oh, wow. Michael's calling his Jessica out as well.
That's funny.
That's pretty funny.
Okay.
But we would hear from you guys. What would you say about if you have a significant other, or what would you describe yourself as? Which of the 7 dwarves? That's a great question.
Slopey.
Slopey. Wow.
I love that.
I'll take Slopey.
Wait, what would
put that in
my
the
second-
hashtag, and you, sir, take the winning hashtag.
What would be my second one?
Unless Love Family does it beforehand.
What's my second one?
So if you weren't grumpy, you would be...
I feel like I'd be happy. Can you be happy and grumpy?
Bashful. You'd be bashful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or no. You would definitely be sleepy. This girl could fall asleep in an earthquake. Like, it's not even funny. This is why, like, I sit here in movies with her I sit close to her this reason so I can just kind of go like that just to make
Kyle
sure.
looks over. Are you awake?
Because she'll be like,
No, I'm not.
I'm awake. One time that she literally was, she had her eyes closed staring up at it. And I said, Jess, you need to wake up. Don't miss this part. And she said, stop, I'm awake. I'm like, Jessica, your eyes are actually closed. They are physically closed right now.
What movie was that? That was like the most
I
boring
don't
movie
know.
ever.
Hashtag Slippy. That Pisney.
We've just
I'm
lost
really
it.
sleepy. Disney pin guy so far
Sneezy
is
or
taking
dopey.
it.
Hey, I think everybody's sneezy. It is pollen season, so...
Sneezy for me right now, definitely. Second funniest ever story on this show. So what is the first funniest story ever for us?
I'm scared it's one of my rants.
The fact that you know enough about us, not scary that you know that,
Wait,
what we've shared.
What did we do that was so funny right
I
here?
don't know.
The parking lot incident.
The parking lot incident.
Like when I said shrimp instead of
Oh,
simba?
yeah, that one. Look, that was one of the best days ever, staying in a park for 16 straight hours. Was it 16?
It was 16.
16 straight hours. That was awesome.
I don't know.
Only eclipsed by being the very last one out of the Magic Kingdom. Period.
But think, we were so tired, none of us could find the car. And
I didn't care.
I
I
thought
would've
there were
stayed there
shrimp
forever.
out in the car.
When is the next leap year?
I don't know.
Because they do the Disney event where you can stay in the park for 24 hours. I am doing that. I've already picked out where I'm
going to be really fun.
I picked out where I'm going to take a nap.
Know the story of when you met? Oh, I don't even remember telling that story.
When did we tell that one?
I don't know, but...
That's kind of scary that we've shared that many stories we don't know about.
Hadn't heard that story.
Which...
I don't know when we talked about that.
Which... Are we talking about me being a creep and inviting myself?
That's what I'm thinking.
Inviting myself.
Inviting yourself over to girls' night and then playing Mario Kart with us.
If you think a girl's cute, you gotta find a way to get in there, I'm just saying.
Well...
Hashtag creeper, just kidding. Okay,
creeper.
they win. Or at least they take the lead in hashtags tonight. Hashtag creeper. Well done. Well played. I forgot.
It was a long time ago.
Well, we are old, so yes. It was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Next leap year is 2020. Can I go?
I don't care.
Are you going to do it with me?
Probably not. I'm sleepy, remember?
24. Would you guys do 24 hours in a park? That would be...
I'd be bored.
Okay, but you got...
And hungry.
But think, you got to pace yourself. And this is a good exercise in what I preach about going to the parks. What?
I have pieces of trees on my shirt.
That's disgusting.
It's a tree! We were literally outside trying to get the squirrel.
Because now is that Michael or Jessica answering? because you need to sleep.
Probably
or both
Jessica
of you.
because she says she's grumpy too.
Well,
I would be. Oh my gosh! Could you imagine how much of a grump I would be?
I would run away from you. I'd go hide in Space Mountain because I know you'd never follow me in there.
That's the truth.
I just remember watching that episode and I laughed so hard I got the hiccups.
We have got to go watch this episode.
I know. I really want. Jessica says she's the one who needs her sleep. So me and Michael are going 24 hours in the park, 2020. Let's do it now. That's what we need to do. If we're still doing this in 2020, whether you come with me or not, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say everyone who's watching or following the channel, then come meet me at this specific location, and we're gonna hang out either all night or at least for a couple of hours before I pass out in. Well, I don't want to reveal my spot where I'm going to sleep.
You're not going to sleep if you're going 24 hours.
I will shut my eyes for like an hour and just people watch and listen. So.
Ha ha ha.
What? What do you ha?
I know someone who'll enjoy the squirrel chip place, and that's a dog named Doug. That was good.
Well played, Daniel. Well played, sir. Michael says he totally stay for 24 hours. All right, this is it. We're already just, a little over 2 years from that time.
Less than 2 years.
Less than 2 years from that time.
You're such a genius tonight.
We're doing it. Mark my words. We are going to go to spend 24 hours in a park, and we're all going to hang out. Whoever wants to come there.
Okay.
This Michael also. See, I don't think we've ever asked you your name, that Disney Pin guy. It's Michael. So we've got 2 Michaels on here.
The more you know.
The more you know. Ding.
Okay, sir. You gotta go to the hardware store.
Nothing but Disney's asking how was everyone's week. So feel
our
free to
week's
answer.
done.
Yeah, we've already talked about it, so we don't need to talk about our week so much. It was just, we don't need to go.
Okay.
I hope
so. Last chance to put in your hashtags.
Why are we done?
We have to be done.
Is it 30? Did we really go for 31 minutes without even knowing? Man,
well, considering it's 8:08.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, last hashtags.
Get your last hashtags in for the night. Movers won. Oh, we forgot to check and see who actually won in their voting for because we did the March Magic.
The People Movers.
I told you the People Movers won.
Oh, I am ticked.
Go Movers. Hashtag. See, I'm calling it right now. That's the hashtag that gets it. Go Movers by Nothing But Disney.
No. There were so many good ones. Creeper. What is that? The squirrel thing? What was a squirrel?
Hashtag squirrel.
No. Hashtag you and the squirrel.
You and the squirrel. Kyle and the squirrel. Something like that.
Y'all
had some really good ones
I'm
tonight.
irritated about the People Movers. Let's just end on a low.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We've got 6+ people watching right now, and I know you're probably going to vote for yourself. We're going to vote between these two. Hashtag Creeper and hashtag Go Movers for the winning hashtag tonight. We'll figure out some way to display it, and we'll kind of make this a game each night. So vote now for what you want to be the hashtag for the night, and you know exactly what they're going to pick. It's not going to be Go Movers. Nothing but Disney.
No, because nobody likes the People Movers. That's the stupidest
No,
mascot on the planet.
it's so awesome. I can't believe I voted against it.
Sorry, Creeper.
All right.
You are a creeper.
While you're voicing your opinions on what's the hashtag for the night, hashtag Creeper should win.
Even
Honestly.
Nothing But Disney.
Now he's conceded the hashtag.
I'm
Jessica
sorry,
decides.
but
We'll give him a second all to vote here. It looks like the answer's coming, but let me just remind everybody what we've got coming up this week. We'll obviously have a video this Monday. Again, as we've been pitching every single live show, you guys have an opportunity to pick what our content's going to be. So if there's something that you really want to see us do a video on, please put it in the comment section. Message us on Facebook and Twitter. We'd love to do something specifically for you guys. Then you'll probably, if I have time, have another vlog come out as a surprise, maybe this weekend.
this is still your vlog from January?
Yes, there's a lot of content from it, so, it's my first time doing a vlog. So
Nobody cares if you do it this late.
Wow.
You need to do them much sooner.
That's what everybody else, like Sprinkle Be Disney, I think some people know who that is. They do theirs from like 3 months ago, so.
Well, now we're in like 5 months ago.
We're 3 months ago.
It feels like 5.
Well, so that's what we have coming out this week for you guys. Obviously, the Monday show. And then, if you want to see us pick the topic, I'm not even going to look because I can see Jessica's laughing. Hashtag nobody cares.
Man.
We care, Kyle.
Just
Hashtag.
kidding! Kyle, we love you so much.
Whatever.
You are the glue that holds us all together.
All right, hashtag Creeper is the hashtag that wins tonight. Again, folks, please, I ask you, please invite people to come in and be part of our little family. Share the YouTube channel, share the Facebook, the Twitter, all that stuff. This is not about us. This is about all of
Y'all,
us.
we enjoy talking with everybody.
Yes, this is what this is all about, and this is so much fun getting to hang out with you guys every single Thursday night, unless the squirrel tries to take over again.
Shut up. We're not talking about that thing.
All right. Anything? Oh, what else should they do?
Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
And until we assemble, I can't even do. Until we assemble again.
May the force be with you.
And we'll see you.
I'm just seeing if I can mess you up.
We'll see you real soon.
Bye, guys.